Welcome back to Ron Plays Games Badly. I'm Ron.
Where am I at? What is...
We're doing this again.
Yeah.
So, this is our second time doing this. I will be uploading what happened the first time, so...
No, don't do that.
That would be no question.
Don't you fucking subject people. You're gonna lose whatever subscribers you have.
You and Bobby?
Subjecting them to that. I might unsubscribe if you put that up.
Just the end of it. Just the end of it.
Oh, okay, that's
I'm
fair.
not uploading the whole thing.
Make sure you put in the fucking title, like, do not listen with headphones or you will fucking bleed.
We had a bad cable on our microphone, so here we are, redoing the episode.
On the bright side, we know what to do, because in the last video was 30 minutes of Ron and I literally, all we got accomplished. Found 2 books.
And measured a shoe
measured a footprint.
Oh.
Hot footprint measuring action.
It took us 22 minutes to find the 2 books in the
bookstore. In our defense, the game does not tell you what you need to do in the bookstore.
Yeah.
Leave, or I'll make you bleed.
These all came from the swamps.
So is this Watson?
This is Watson, because Watson, I think, has the... Yeah, Watson has the stash. Sherlock doesn't have anything.
Fight the calling.
He's like yelling,
I beg of you,
like, Holmes help me and all that. So is he like dreaming of his own death?
I think he's getting visions of the future because Cthulhu.
No.
I think the lines they're showing right there are lines in like the 3rd act towards the end.
Again, this nightmare haunts me. It won't let me forget.
He's got a couple of different women posted to the wall.
How did this all begin?
Well, you see, we had a microphone cable that was not working correctly. Frogwares. I think I would have come up with a better name for my company.
Well,
fucking Frogwares.
there was such a space between the W and the A. It was like Frogwa-Rs.
Frogwa-Rs.
Frogwa-Rs. A Sherlock Holmes adventure.
Starring a crackling microphone cable.
So to run through, again, the rundown that I gave you before, Geoff. This is the 3rd game in the Sherlock Holmes series. It is a remaster of that game. And it was the first one to have a lighting engine and a physics engine. So I think this is the first one to have a first-person perspective.
I'm getting some like major deja vu as if like we've already had this
Like
conversation.
a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah. There's like a black cat walking through Ron's office right now.
So, yeah. It scores pretty well with critics and players, both the original and the remaster. I think the remaster is a little bit lower, but I think that's just due to time. We'd played better games by the time the remaster came out. But this game did just come out on iOS, so you can actually play this on your iPhone and your iPad.
Good morning, Holmes.
I don't know if it's on
Looks like a
Android or
typical
not.
London day. Fog in the morning, fog in the afternoon. Ha, and here's a surprise. Fog in the evening.
All those mediocre jokes you heard or did not hear in the first episode, you will hear this time. I will repeat every one of them. What am I going to do? Come up with new material? Fuck that.
I don't even remember, so it's going to be new to me.
I was just
All I can
basically-
hear in my head is just a crackle.
I was just making pop culture references that never got heard because my mic was just crackling over me the whole time. So
Your
yeah,
mic was throwing shade.
yeah. Like your jokes are not worthy of being recorded,
Dear
bitch.
Watson, life is ordinary. The papers are lifeless. Any hint of audacity, and dare I say, romance has vanished from the criminal world.
Holmes, it is only temporary. You know perfectly well
Criminals will get
that
romantic
sooner or
again.
later, an exceptional incident will occur in London or thereabout, which cannot rest till the talents of Sherlock Holmes are called into play. Then it will be up to your agile wit to set things right, which should satisfy your constant need for mental gymnastics.
Mental
I hope the
gymnastics,
heavens
something I have
hear
never
your
been
words,
accused of
Watson.
having.
I hope they do indeed.
I must take my leave, Holmes. I have an appointment with a rather odious man, Captain Stenick. He is apparently
Ironically, I
in a
always think of
state
Bloodborne when I hear I must take my
tachycardia
leave
due
now
to
because
some
how many times I've
problem
seen that
involving his
cutscene, you know what I mean?
Right.
why don't you get out?
Oh yeah, I should say that again. Like the whole reason we're basically playing this is we do like Sherlock Holmes, but we're both on like a somewhat recent Lovecraft kick, just because Ron went through Bloodborne for the first time a few months back.
And this game combines Sherlock Holmes and H.P. Lovecraft.
Two great tastes that taste great together.
And if you think about how crazy that is, Geoff, because Sherlock Holmes solves cases, things that cannot be solved. He finds the result, like what it was, what the cause of things were, who did what. And H.P. Lovecraft's horror
can't be explained.
It can't be explained, and it's real. And none of it is fake, none of it's illusion, none of it's Scooby-Doo-ish. The monsters are real, the things are real, and it cannot be explained.
Yeah, it's a great concept because like it is pushing Holmes to like the limit of like when you're the all-knowing person finding something you don't. It's like the whole Batman thing. It's like, of course, Batman, you know.
It's like Batman in the Justice League Dark universe. Like he's just so out of place.
And he doesn't like that because he likes to be the smartest guy in the room and knows everything when you're out of your element, when you're that intelligent, you know.
Okay, so we were told to do this. And I just want to say, it took us 22 minutes to find those two fucking books. I know exactly where they are, so we're probably going to make, hopefully, a little bit
We're going to
more
make
headway.
30 minutes of progress in about 5 here.
30 minutes of our progress in 5. Is to-do supposed to be one word when you say it that way?
Where? Do?
Yeah, some scientific to-do.
I have no clue.
Is in London? If you and the lads can look sharp and find out more about her visit, there will be some
Thought you were a
coin
writer,
for your
Geoff.
pockets.
Right on, Mr.
Nah.
Holmes. If there's aught to be found, the irregulars will
You,
have it. I'll send the words out
you
to the
doing some
lads.
writing?
Some rising action? Huh?
It is necessary to keep my informants.
I always
fighting
like
for.
looking back at our videos.
Oh, right, okay.
And then just
That's
seeing,
annoying.
like, there's 3 barometers for a Ron and Geoff video, and they are Dark Souls references, South Park references, and Family Guy references. And I think it took us 6 minutes to, like, touch on each one multiple times already.
My respect,
Oh,
Miss Fleming.
shit.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Like, give me some warning, game. Because I did not trigger that. Bell.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. How are you? I have some new novels that should interest you. A nice illustrated
Like,
volume
part
of
of me
fish
is
and an
wanting to
additional
skip, but
legend
the other
of
part of me is like, no one has seen this
Can you-
except you and I.
Can you skip the
I
dialogue?
don't know. I haven't pushed any buttons. Okay. I don't think that was anything. Here's the pirate book.
Ah, the pirate's book.
Yeah, so you go into this fucking, like, okay, you have to be paying attention to what Watson says. He's like, go for a walk, go to the bookstore. But they don't tell you what you need to do in the bookstore. They just like, maybe you should go in the bookstore.
He
And
just
it's
said that there's like a couple of books you may be interested in or something.
yeah, and then like if you don't get the books, it'll just let you walk your ass around town forever.
Now, what's interesting is, did I just blink out and close this, or is this the only one it brought up? It did not bring up the pirate book.
Not sure.
I don't know.
I will take them.
Thank you, and goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, kicking me out already. All right, door.
Wait, why is that doorknob on like the far side and the rest of them are in the middle of the...
I don't fucking know.
That's weird.
That one's got like handles. See? I mean, they're bad textures, but they're handles, not doorknobs. Okay. So then we go this way. See, we've already cut this video down to 8 minutes
Oh,
from
yeah.
22.
Holmes.
Yep.
Here.
Because it took us 22 minutes to get this far last time. This is already a better video.
Ah, it's good that I found
Ah.
you, Holmes. As I told you this morning, I visited Captain Stenick. Although
Martin
his
Freeman, he
symptoms
is
are
not.
serious, the circumstances which caused his palpitations are quite peculiar.
Excuse me?
Perhaps you can make something of it.
Oh yeah, we talked about that
Here
in the
is
last
Captain
video.
Stenick
So
and
favorite
Sergeant Rufels.
actor to play Sherlock Holmes and favorite actor to have played I was about to say to have played Martin Freeman, to have played Watson.
Let's see.
Mine is Robert Downey Jr. for Sherlock Holmes and Martin Freeman for Watson.
Captain, I understand from Watson you are quite upset.
I like those a lot,
Any man
but
will be the same, and with
I think
less
I just kind of
provocation.
like the kind of
My
old
servant
school
is left in the middle of the
formula-ish
night.
of
Damned ungrateful
Martin
after
Freeman
all I have done for
and
him.
Benedict
To top it
Cumberbatch.
off, he knows not
but
one word of English.
I love Cumberbatch as Sherlock Holmes. I don't want like to be misconstrued. I do love him. There's something about Robert Downey's that I really like.
What really
How long was he in your
what really
employment,
kind of
and
hurts me
is
on
he
it though
accustomed
is
to
recently
vanishing
Martin
in this
Freeman,
manner?
I think it was
Was
talking in an interview, and him and Cumberbatch really don't really get along as well as you
Oh,
think they
yeah.
might. Yeah.
Which might contribute to the quality of it because they genuinely don't like each other, and like at points in the show they just don't fucking like each other.
Could he have stolen something?
They talk about like just how hard it is to do any kind of
How much
production because
money does he have
Benedict
on his
Cumberbatch is
person?
so bad and everybody like so like not available, and he's just talking about like how nobody likes working with him for that reason.
Just because of how busy he is.
Does he
Yeah,
work
so
at your
nobody
home?
like
And had
likes
he
to
any
do the show
contacts
with
here in
him.
London?
Anyone who deals with me.
Is
Well, that
it-
was the thing too. Is like for Doctor Strange, they had to literally delay filming just in order to land him in that role.
What reason could he have to see anyone other than myself?
I'm also curious. I've never actually seen any of the old made-for-TV. I believe they were made-for-TV, but there was a series of Sherlock Holmes movies where Christopher Lee was Sherlock Holmes, and I'd be really interested in
Really?
going back and watching that for sure.
Now then,
Love
Sergeant,
Christopher Lee.
What is it about, and what elements of the crime do you have documented?
Referring to the official report, the following particulars were taken down. A young Maori responding to the name Beaupo
A young
was reported
Maori.
missing by his
Maori.
employer, Mr. Stenick.
Boba, I just love that word.
Boba.
Anything relevant to this incident. In truth, we rarely
Next Dark
concern
Souls character.
ourselves with cases
Boba.
such as that speaks not a
That's
single
coming up,
word
man.
of English.
I know, I'm so
According to his
excited.
employer,
Are we
has
2 weeks away, 3 weeks
considerable
away?
Considering
20
the wild
days. It's
customs of
25th,
his
right? I
native
think it was
land,
25th.
Who knows what
Yeah, I believe it's
damage he could
25th.
cause. You must know, Mr. Holmes, there have been a few similar cases reported recently. The facts are
The
much
faces
same.
actually aren't bad either.
Immigrants from
I was
the poor
commenting in the
districts
last
have been
video,
reported
the one that
missing
didn't
by their
make it
families.
to the light.
expect that some
The voice acting's
low-class
not too bad, but the
brothels
faces
open
actually aren't
its
that
doors
bad
to the
either.
local
Yeah,
exotics.
what
And
year did you say this was
Mr. Holmes,
originally
you
made?
can
And
imagine how
then
I
word
want to say the
spread.
remake is 2003, the
Mark my words,
remaster.
with his unique looks and
I really
speech,
should look it
you'll
up
find
again
this
before I say
boy
that,
knows
but-
I'll look it up while you're.
I imagine he'll have nothing worse to show than empty pockets and a
Is that what you do with this game? What we learned so
Perhaps
far?
there's a possibility to be
What was that?
sure.
I was busy on my
However,
phone.
I
What
would
was
be
what were
more
you what were you
if you'd
saying?
ask your superiors to send me the reports about those similar cases.
All right,
I'm relying
remastered
on you,
edition
Rebels.
released 2008.
2008.
Watson,
You know,
continue
2003,
your search
2008.
here.
Was the
I must
original
follow another
2003?
lead.
I
feel
will
like there was
tell
some
you
time.
momentarily.
I feel like there was some time in between. Oh, we also discovered this. I am on top of the trees.
Yeah,
So physics engine
That
my ass.
crouching tiger shit you're doing right now.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought those were like cracks on the ground earlier. Those are little branches I'm looking down on.
Okay.
Over here, that's like a dead bush, which is not the first time I ran into a dead bush. I gotta say.
The original game was released in 2007, so they just waited a year to remaster it, I guess.
Okay, we
What a
found this,
peculiar drawing.
and he looks at it wrong. It forces you to look at it wrong. There's the fish.
We're still trying to figure out what the fuck the little Sherlock Holmes outline means in the bottom left. I think it might be auto-saving icon, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I can't just grab it. Hold on.
What the fuck does that icon mean?
I have no idea.
Looks like some like fucking Hellraiser shit. Like,
Is that like a back arrow? Like an arrow that's doing this? Like here's the head,
it's
here's
so,
the tail.
It's so weird.
I think it's trying to be like Cthulhu-esque or like mystical.
This appears to contain some.
Sorry, I did not. Apparently, you can skip some stuff. This appears to be some opium. I will examine it.
We know
back.
Sherlock's an expert on opium. That is
Oh
for damn
yes.
sure.
All right. Oh look, a clue.
Such a major clue right now, Ron.
Let's see.
That's him repeating. See. Yeah, yep,
The
yep.
right shoe is missing a nail.
Okay. Nails and shoes. Oh yeah, I see it right there. That's what's holding the soul on, right? I didn't even catch that first time.
I know, I wasn't either. I was too busy hearing my microphone burn up the entire thing.
At this point, I hadn't learned that you need to click with the glass. Hello?
I love the fucking. It sounds like you're like fucking oiling up the Tin Man. Like, what is that sound effect? Like,
I think you're winding it back up. Like old school tape measure. Okay, give it to me, game.
The size is
There we go.
undoubtedly 7.
undoubtedly,
The shoes are also hard
indubitably.
Yeah, old tape measures weren't spring-loaded. They rolled out, and then you had a hand crank to crank them back up. I'm doing the hand gestures as if people watching this can see what I'm doing.
Dude, I'm way too lazy for the 1800s. Fuck a lot of that.
And then there was this.
Which we did not get to this point yet. We don't know what to do at this point. I think we need to go around because it looks like they hopped over that.
We just cut this video in half.
Yep. Plus, it has audio run.
Plus, well, it had audio.
We were on the cutting edge of Let's Plays.
It had a fuck ton of audio. Is there anything over here?
You have to like go outside the place to check on the other side of that where they were climbing out.
Probably. I was just looking for any more clues. Clues, Jeff. Clues.
You sound like you have to go to the other side because you were looking on the right side of the building, so you need to wrap around this side, I think.
No, because I'd gone left to get to the shed and stuff.
Are you sure? Pretty sure you go out here and then it's towards that direction, right? Yeah, you got to go outside and all the way around to check where the poles were bent.
All right, fine.
I have a major clue. Just listen to me, okay?
Oh, hey, I checked this out earlier. Remember, there was like a dude walking around back here suspiciously.
Yes, there is something here.
Okay, we knew that much.
So yeah, there you go.
Let me guess, to the door? I am Sherlock.
I have no, what the fuck are you talking about? We have footprints going this direction.
This should prove useful.
Can I?
I think
there is
I think you need to use it to go where the footprints are going. So you need to look back towards the.
Whoa, hello.
What?
Found some plant fibers.
Why are they here? It will be necessary for me to examine this more closely at Baker Street.
Well, he's smoking his opium, of course.
Can I take the ladder back? No. Well, at least it didn't make me walk all the way fucking around. Okay, so at this point, am I just supposed to be going back to Baker Street? I can quick travel.
I think we should go talk to the assholes first, just to see.
Yeah.
Have you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
No, nothing at all. As I
Yourself,
hide my
Mr.
opium.
Holmes, but it seems to me you're just wasting valuable time.
Well, it seems to me you can go shut your fucking mouth.
In my
There's the guy who's afraid someone's going to steal his second button.
Dude, if we needed your professional view of the case, we wouldn't be here.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
What I make of this is map and Baker Street.
I appreciate them having a fast travel system.
I don't have enough information. I
What?
should return and investigate further.
All
I think
right.
we found plenty of major clues.
I got a major clue right now, Jeff. Okay, so I missed something. Well, that's nice of them. That's the first time they fucking told me information.
The first time they told you that you need something before you leave.
Okay, well, everything was on this side. I hope I still don't need, like, that ladder or anything.
I think we might still end up needing to go outside and do more stuff out there.
Probably.
Because it seems like that's where they left, right? Like, didn't we have footprints outside leading away?
Yeah. Okay, so let's go over there. Up and over. Does this feel like me vaulting? Is that what that point of that animation supposed to be?
I don't know.
I said I have no reason to go.
Sherlock Holmes: The Awakening had vaulting before PUBG. Lol.
Okay, so yeah, the ladder's dead to us.
Well,
I have no reason.
Then
to
stop putting your hand on
Yeah, like,
it.
why would you even give us the option then?
Okay, you see any clues, Jeff?
Nope. So there's got to be something we missed somewhere.
Is this kind of disorienting to you?
A little bit. You can tell. I think it was originally. Do you want to try doing it in this perspective for a little bit, just to see if we end up liking it better?
I don't know. This is
How
a little
the fuck
weird.
were you supposed to tell there were those fibers up there without first-person perspective, though?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably the point of the whole. Where are you going? I clicked one thing.
Dude, I don't even know.
Okay, well, Cyberman controls have shut down apparently. That being said, I'm used to this style now.
Have you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
Okay.
Also, isn't Watson supposed to be like helping us? Like,
Yeah.
Watson's just minding his business over there, not helping at all.
This is endlessly amusing to me. Okay.
Did they hop over that thing? No.
Yeah.
Not getting a clue marker. Wait. We're definitely need that axe for Cthulhu
The
monsters
lock
later.
was
Like,
not
please
cracked.
grab that axe.
The lock was not cracked.
Anything else in here?
Welcome to 10 hours of Ron and Geoff failing at puzzle
Right.
solving. This was an awful idea.
It really was. Well, it's not giving me anything there, so we got that.
Like, remember
Was that the only information we were missing? Is it the fact the lock was not cracked?
Yes, question mark?
Because, I mean... Okay. It's not really giving me... So it's like... What, they came in here,
The lock was
the lock was not cracked, smoked some opium, drew a fish, eating some people.
God, I could use some opium right now.
And just went and climbed the way out, and there's some plant fibers
I feel
laying
like
around.
we've it wouldn't let you go back to Baker Street. So like I don't even know what the fuck we're supposed to do.
I don't have enough information. I
Okay.
should return and investigate further.
If you'd shut up, I can. Okay. Alright.
Yes, the outline is auto saving. It pops up every time after you fast travel, so it's
Okay.
got to be auto
What do you
saving.
make of this, Holmes?
I can't move once I talk to someone.
Have you found anything?
Can you talk to
Mr.
Watson now? We'll let you just.
I did.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
That's all he says.
I fucking hate all of you guys. You're so worthless.
Suit yourself, Mr. Holmes, but it
Do
seems
yourself, Mr.
It
Holmes.
needs like a... This is why games these days have a detective vision. You know?
So ironic that the game that does not have detective vision that we needed
Is
on
the detective game.
It's like, like games that have no business having detective vision have it, but not Sherlock Holmes.
Let's see. I feel like there's something else in here. Fish. Bed. Art.
Do you want me to consult the Googles?
I don't know. I feel kind of like bad doing that, but is there something here? I tend to not look up much in games. That's why I keep looking up randomly. But I feel like they'd be doing more than just drawing a picture and leaving, right? So they left out that way. Let's go back over there. So they left out that way, and then went where? Is that what I'm
Maybe
missing?
we need to... Okay, let's go back and check out the footprints on the opposite side, like where you're going right now. Let's take a look at where the footprints exactly lead.
That was to that door I have no business going
Okay,
to.
footprints.
So they came over here and
Okay,
stashed the
that's-
ladder.
yeah, so the stash the ladder. Keep walking. Walk like more in the bush, like all over the bush.
Oh,
yeah, all over
I'm
that bush.
always all in the bush. I'm in the bush, Geoff. I'm in the bush. Operation Bush successful.
I have no reason to go.
See,
there.
like
I feel like
I
will.
feel like that's where we should be going, is through that way. Now, okay, now go towards the street. Towards the street. Just look around this left edge. Maybe this is where they actually left. Was just through the street.
Is there any other indicator? Bird?
Wait.
My good man. Have you been on any ladders recently? Were you in the bush?
Have you summoned any Cthulhu monsters recently?
Have you ever been in the
old
bush?
chap? I'm going to consult the Google. I feel like we've given this the old college try.
I don't even know what the crime that has been committed was. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. That's part of our problem. This is a game you need to pay attention. Stand up here on this bush and see if I can look around. This series may not be working out for us. Maybe just be playing this on our own. This is twice now that we've gotten lost in the same video.
The lock was not cracked.
Is there any... Oh, wait.
Flaxen, yellow in color.
Where'd you find it?
Right here. See that little nail? It's hanging from there.
So because we missed that one itty bitty nail, now can we actually like go to Baker Street and do
Shall I
shit?
try? Oop, excuse me. Shall I try? I like the little music.
I don't have enough
Oh my
information.
god.
I should return and investigate further.
Okay. If you would let me, I will. That's the guy that was walking around in the alleyway earlier today, though. Hello? Nope.
I have no reason to go there.
Okay, invisible wall. So that solves that. This is only supposed to be a 9-hour game, Geoff. I didn't think it was be 9 hours in
According
one
to this
video.
walkthrough, we should be able to go back to Baker Street now.
Really?
Hold on. But it's not letting you.
Do I need to talk to someone?
Go back.
about that?
Okay. The last step it says, return to the front of the house and speak to Stenwick.
They always return to the scene of the crime, Geoff.
I don't like him. He's suspicious.
Hold on. I got my knife.
Take
Citizens
his
arrest.
hat. Take his hat.
Why can't I? Wait, hold on. Okay. Citizens arrest. Oh, shit. Okay. So I go talk to them again? Now that I found them?
The last step in the walkthrough says, return to the front of the house and speak to Stenwick. Whoever the fuck Stenwick is.
You?
Have you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
No, you.
Suit yourself, Mr. Holmes, but it
No?
seems to me you're just wasting valuable time. Trust the instinct.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
None of yours, Stenwick?
Have you found anything, Mr.
Have I not found everything then? Okay, let me ask you this. What are the items I should have found?
Okay, I'm just gonna read you the walkthrough and then you can tell me if you've done this or not. Follow the path behind Sergeant Rouflays, whatever the fuck his name is, in
Sergeant Rufy.
the shed. Examine the door and the piece of cloth hanging from the doorway.
Okay.
You did that.
Yes.
Into the shack and examine the drawings on the floor, then the bowl nearby.
Yes.
Use the magnifying glass near the upper left in the close-up of the bowl to pick up the small lump. That was opium, right? You did that?
Yes.
Exit the shed. Follow the footprints to the back wall. Examine the prints in the patch of dirt. Use the magnifying glass on the right footprint. We did that. Then use it again towards the upper left of the screen to find some fish scales. Have you found fish scales?
No, I have not.
Okay, so next to the footprints in the dirt.
So that's what I'm missing. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Footsteps.
And I should know that because it is letting me do this. None of the other stuff, it lets me do this again once I have everything. That is our clue going forward. You said upper left? Oh, got it.
Strange. This appears to be a fish scale.
That was so fucking
I
obtuse,
shall have to
dude.
examine this more thoroughly under the microscope.
We need detective vision for this shit.
I see now it doesn't let me do it again. So that means I've got everything there.
That would have been helpful to know going in.
Yes. Oh, well, a tutorial would have been lovely.
We had a tutorial. Let's go to the bookstore and do something. That was a great fucking tutorial.
Come, Watson. We must return
We're
to
going to the
Baker
range
Street.
for our drink.
What do you make of this, Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Stenwick, I wish my news were.
My
your
face still hurts
servant
from laughing at
simply
that
left your
fucking
employment
crackle in the
voluntarily
microphone
for the
cable, dude.
service of a more honest man. Unfortunately, I don't have that pleasure. In truth, the news is grim indeed. Your servant was seen in the company of 2 men yesterday.
Nothing to add,
One
eh?
of the 2 is a man of moderate size, very robust, and a mature age. His profession, which will be the key element in our investigation of this affair, will be determined by me within few hours. The other is a young Hindi who is tall and only recently arrived in England. There is a darker side to these events. Your man was not with them by choice. Rather, the evidence shows he was kidnapped. At this moment, the reasons behind this villainous act are unknown, but rest assured, the truth will not elude me for long. Gentlemen, I wish you a good day. Come, Watson, we must hurry. There's a great deal to do and little enough time to
This is
spare.
a fairly polite Sherlock Holmes. Have you noticed
Right,
that?
yeah.
I must protest. You did not spare my client, Captain Stenwick.
Barely.
This seems unusually harsh.
That may be, Watson, but now what matters more is to know the reasons behind the kidnapping of this young aboriginal yesterday evening in
Whoa.
central London, and more importantly, what has
Can you still
become of
say
him.
Aboriginal?
I don't know.
I must concentrate on a small experiment I will run to test my theories. Please go to the poor lovelorn Barnes and ask him if he has something on the Maori nation and its traditions. Also, if you should happen to see the newsboy outside, find out what he knows, and if it has value, give him a coin. And for God's sake, don't be a miser, Watson.
A miser? You cost me one of my patients and you question my level of generosity with your informers? Oh, really, Holmes? Sometimes you go too far.
Dude, the violin in the corner.
Nice.
Okay. 29 minutes. Let's see what we can do here real fast before we cut it.
We're gonna get high as fuck with that opium, dog.
Oh, okay. It just took me.
Now it can't be
We're gonna
used
science
for
the shit out of this case.
Oh no. Okay, so I've got some acid. We're gonna be tripping balls. I'll take a spurt. Solvent. Water.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
So he said to examine something under a microscope. Was that the fish scale? Okay, so it. No. Oh, okay, yeah,
Things are happening. Things are happening.
Oh no, Geoff.
According to this monograph, the fish scale appears to be from a perch, a saltwater fish with high
Goddamn
commercial
perch.
and culinary value.
God damn it, Dad. I'm emotionally scarred. I'm clicking things with a scalpel. And that's this game, everybody.
Hot scalpel on fish scale action. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
I don't think I can do anything else with the fish scale. I think we're done. What can we do
Now
over
it
here?
can't be used for anything.
I think you need to get some of that spurt on, dude.
That's some
Nothing.
scissors. No.
This game is so fucking obtuse.
It is.
Now it
You
can't
need to be
used for
Sherlock Holmes
anything.
to play it. Let's go to items. So, small lump.
This is one of them old school adventure games, like before people were handheld through games, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you just combine shit for the sake of trying it, and eventually something works. It's like,
So what do you think? We got the small lump,
small
small lump of acid, small lump of spirit of alcohol.
clearly that's a spurt. That is a typo. Spurt of alcohol. Speaking of spurts,
What do you think? Go with the solvent.
dude, you're the sciencey guy.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
I shall have to examine this more thoroughly
Oh,
under the
thoroughly
microscope.
under the microscope.
Okay, so there's my hint, I guess. Okay, I'm assuming this will be scalpel.
The meatball ignited but failed to burn
The
completely.
meatball?
There are,
I
without
don't
know.
doubt,
What?
mustard seeds present, probably in exotic form. What could be the other components, I wonder?
Click, click, click.
I think we need
Click.
to smoke the opium to test it further.
Click. Click. Okay.
Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus.
Apparatus. What would you? No.
Now it can't be used for anything. My
Oh, nope.
analysis is not finished.
Yeah, I know that was an accident. Hold on. Hold on, game. Wait, can I have that?
Nothing.
Okay. What did you just say? So I got the wrong thing. Oh, whoa. Hello.
What did you
Perhaps
do?
If I apply heat?
Perhaps if I tried to. I did. I dropped some acid on it.
You dropped acid.
I dropped acid. Okay, and now I've made some meth.
We actually playing like a Walter White game, like a Walter White simulation. Watson,
What is
we
it?
have to cook.
Oh, suddenly I'm hungry for fried chicken.
Oh my god. So like chapter 3 in the Sherlock Holmes game is just like following the fly up on the top of his fucking office.
Incredible. I note a strong presence of opium blended with a concentrate of
I noted a
morphine.
strong presence of opium.
Remaining elements
Clearly
are
I've never
mystery to me.
noted strong presence of opium before.
Analysis indicates opium blended with a strong distillate of morphine. I was unable to identify the.
Dude, I'm so happy you did this part. I would have fucked this up.
Well, you're playing next, so.
Joke's on you.
Okay, well that's gone, so we can't do any more of that. I would assume this would be a microscope.
Yeah, you better tweezer that fiber. This game is so weird.
It is. It's very weird.
I think you need to go back and get that bifork on the table.
These
Oh,
rope fibers are
I cooked
clearly
something.
hemp. Now, about the origin of these
Hemp.
stains.
Your rope fibers are clearly hemp.
Okay. I assume you would be a microscope item.
Very interesting.
Oh, where's my tools? What the fuck? What's interesting? Where's my tools? Yo, I need tools.
Look, your tweezers go, bro.
Am I supposed to see something that's interesting? Oh, ah! Definitely woven flax. This was dyed yet not in England. Okay, TLDR. No trace of such garden, which means flat sole like Indian slippers. Any evidence included this man is undoubtedly Indian and arrived in England only recently. What else we got? We got piece of stained rope. What am I supposed to do with that? Does it go here?
Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals,
Chemicals and apparatus.
Chemicals did you put in there last time?
I did
The
acid last time. Let's drop some acid.
Maybe you
Now
need
it can't be used for
maybe you
anything.
need the solvent now.
Solvent. There we go. That's when we get it right. That's when it will let us. And we jiggle.
This is
Oh,
evidently
hey,
coal
stupid.
soot mixed with water, and given the absence of any salt particulates, it must be fresh water.
I have no idea how I knew that was solvent. I sucked balls at science class like every year of school.
Well, you were clearly doing it wrong then.
Too busy with my opium.
You're too busy sucking on some clues.
Oh yeah.
I should look from the window and see where Watson is.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm Watson now.
Oh, nice.
Can I see Holmes?
Just press F to wave. Flip off.
I feel like you should be like right there. Anyways, this seems like a good place to pause. We're at 36 minutes. So, if you like what you saw, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And Geoff, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter at gmillercbr, and you can find my articles over at comicbookresources.com.
All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next episode where Geoff is going to be Watson.